Huh? Oh. Oh, I'm gonna get on right on beat.
Hey!
I take a whip in the box.
Hey, we got the boy BS and BS Lives. The boy
Lazy.
The boy who?
We got Steels in the building, of course. The boy Biggs.
Let's go.
RTX Lex. And of course, the bull.
Oh my God. He always extra. He always extra.
No.
Whack. With your stat pack. With your stat shack.
And let's not forget. I hope you're ready, my guy. I hope you're ready.
No. Look at him.
Yo. Like, I can't. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing that is showing that
just came from practice?
Wearing a public sweater?
Why are you holding a ball like you just got drafted? What is going on?
Who put a lot?
A basketball player lives in this house.
Okay. Let me ask this question real quick. Because there's a basketball player that lives in your house, do you even think about challenging that basketball player?
I have. I've been dunked on by said basketball player in the backyard.
Exactly. So what's the even point of you playing against that person?
What's up, man?
If I had a family member that was a professional UFC fighter, I would not be picking no fights with him.
Come on now. UFC is a little different than basketball.
I'm just saying. I'm not going to pick no fights.
That's how
Lex, you're a different breed.
What?
That's how you learn, man. That's how you learn. You learn stuff.
Feels the same thing. You say you got to get your ass whooped by the better man rather than fighting the scrubs.
You know how many
but I'm
times
not talking about UCF fighting. Fuck all that noise.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not fighting no UFC fighter for nothing.
You know how many times Bert has gotten me? Come on.
Yo, hold on. Oh, hey, Dad.
I don't need to hear about y'all grappling each other and shit.
Yo, real quick, I need to put in an order. Let me get a foot-long chicken tender sub.
Hold on, what's going
with
on
barbecue, barbecue and ranch, some cheddar cheese.
What is he talking about, fam?
Look at his shirt, bro.
He's trying to bust an order right now.
I'm trying to order a pub sub.
First of all, I've never seen anybody in Publix wear that. So that must be like
right. No.
That might be some Louis Vuitton.
Nah, the motherfuckers in the back that stay in the fridge. They be wearing
that.
Hey,
matter of fact, that's that new Yeezy shit. You know, like when Yeezy had all the holes in his shirt?
Yeah.
Like it was like a bum?
I had one of those.
Yeezy got the new brand. Like niggas that actually had a job. Like he got
no problem simulator.
He got he got Best Buy jackets. You know what I'm saying? He got like different places,
different brands.
Yeah. Like McDonald's, Popeyes, shit like that, man.
Have a small to make
you acting like you won't be rocking a Popeye shirt.
Of course. The hell? Come on, man. You talking
Two things real quick, because I unfortunately I gotta go only because I'm having internet connection issues. So I'm surprised y'all can hear me at all. First thing,
you know what he's doing? He's hiding from the rest of the people in that house. That's what it sounds like.
Real quick, y'all, I gotta go soon, so I'm gonna just say it.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Let's put it like this.
Let the man speak.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I seen your message. I didn't get to read it, but since I got you here, what's up with when you said the thing about what'd you say? After the light thing, you said the light thing. You said something about my guns having to be a certain way. What does that mean exactly? Like
certain roles.
Certain roles.
Oh, you talking about Destiny?
Yeah.
Like where would I find that? Like where would it say that?
Hold on, Whoa, you don't know how to look at the traits and roles on your gun?
No, I know how to on my gun.
I gotta have a tutoring session for this.
Yeah. Y'all gonna need to come to class. I'm just gonna have to hold a class. And then Matthew will be there with me because he can be a consultant.
Man, what is he doing?
And we're gonna have to show y'all the right way to level up because y'all played way before me, and I already got 2 characters at 250 waiting for a raid.
Man, I only been playing for 2 weeks.
I've been playing for like 6 days.
But you got a whole gang of niggas. I only got one person.
I play by myself. The only person I play with mostly is Matt.
Dan, you got me, but you don't hit the line.
I literally group chat today and said,
listen, all I said was you got to be a certain light and you got to have certain weapons with certain roles. That's it. I don't know what they are yet.
That's what I was going to tell you.
I know you need the lament.
Oh, I see. I don't really know what that is.
The sword, the exotic sword.
My guns that help me survive in the sense of like I don't have to reload them ever. They reload themselves, and then I have
Yeah, but you need certain weapons that have like different payloads, different perks.
I don't have too many. Is that like the mods and stuff?
No.
No. Like when you get a gun, it'll say like trench barrel is a perk for a shotgun. Where if you melee an opponent, you get like 6 seconds of like quadruple damage or some shit like that with your shotgun.
Like
you know,
that.
stuff like that. There's so many of them. But
look, Williamson said he down to get you through, man.
Yeah.
Like some of the traits that I have on the guns that I use now, if I melee an opponent, it reloads the gun, and then
okay, that's not bad, but that'll tell you. Hey, Matt, real quick, what's the minimum you want to be at least decent in the raid? Like, what's the minimum you would say to where you're not totally useless? You're actually doing some damage, and you can survive.
Years old and shit.
What is it? 1250, 1240, 1230, 1230.
I'm only at 12.
1230. There you go. He just said it. To be on the low end, you need to be 1230.
Recommended anyway.
I can do that. I can have that.
Yes, but the raid progresses. So by the time you get to the boss, it's harder. It's be like 1280.
Right. That's the part
by the time you get to the boss. That's why you could probably get drugged through like the first part or two usually.
Okay.
So I mean, I haven't done this raid, but that's how all the raids always work.
My question to you, Den and Biggs, actually, do you guys know about getting y'all pinnacle drops and y'all?
Yeah, that I do know about.
Okay.
Yeah, but do you know the correct order? Do you know the correct order to open your shit to get?
Just go to Steel's class. Yeah,
you're gonna have to come to class.
This BS Live. This ain't Destiny 101.
Yeah. Because there's a certain order you have to go on unlocking your power. You can't just do your pinnacle.
This is a whole nother show. Steel should.
All right. Well, if you're available Saturday, Steels, I'll link up with you then.
I should be at some point. Just message me.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta talk to his freaking receptionist at this point.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Hey. All right. Cool. Yeah. Just call me whenever you want. No, I have dinner plans in the evening. That's it. So
that I'm in the group chat, not somebody else. I got.
If you catch me around noon, I'll probably be able to hook you up.
All right, and then I'm having internet issues, and my dad is sick. I just got a bunch of shit to do. As you can see, I'm in the fucking garage. My room's not clean and shit. I'm fucked up, so I'm not gonna be able to be here the whole time. And my phone's about to die too, so I'm just fucked up. So I'll see you guys on Sunday.
Everybody,
look, he's trying to recoup, man, for what's going on, man. What's going on already?
All right, Dan.
I'll talk to you later.
Later, bro.
All right, back to 4.
Steels
needs a Destiny show.
I like these big ass squares. Jesus.
I know stuff about Destiny, but I don't know that much, man. The people in my clan,
yeah, they know a lot and they do a lot.
Oh my god,
that's why I stayed in it. That's why I didn't dip.
I don't know. Lately, it's just been raid. I keep messaging Jamie, and I get just like, "Oh, we're in a raid now."
They ain't even doing nightfalls. They doing raids.
Well, they're up so high. They're like 1280s and shit. The only thing like they want to do is try to roll like the high stuff. That's it. That's what they care about.
All right, guys.
All right. Enough of that Destiny bullshit talk.
We are here to
Lex
talk
over there about to fall asleep.
Games. Or do we have some cinema? Or is it just games? What we got, Lex?
Cinema got a show.
Yeah.
Cinema has a show.
Cinema has a show.
Oh,
yeah, that's right. All right, so let's talk about some games. I mean, not much really news really came out. It's not nothing big, right?
Nah. I mean, we're ready for questions. All right, guys, what do you got?
All right, questions. Yeah, what y'all got, man? Because nothing came out, right?
Hey, ain't nothing important.
Wait.
What?
Wait.
You got something?
I know you guys seen. And I think it was Inglewood that put it in the Discord. I know you guys seen Pokemon Snap.
Yes.
That was the big ass news.
Pokemon Snap.
Not gonna lie.
Listen.
Not gonna lie.
R.I.P. Bug Snacks.
Nintendo said, Bug Snacks, huh?
There you go, Tim. Good luck. Awesome.
Hold my Pokédex. Hold on. Hold my Pokédex. Let me show him something. Pokemon fucking Snap. I don't know why it's called New Pokemon Snap. I don't know what the.
Well, yeah, it looks different.
It just I don't know why they put the word "new" in the title.
That's their way of saying it's not remastered.
Didn't they put new in front of like one of the Mario games, like back on like DS? It wasn't like the new Super Mario World.
They did some 3D, 3D, yeah, something like that.
They did. They threw the new out a couple times. They tried it.
I don't know what's up with that shit, but I know that for sure. Pokemon Snap. It even looked like just off the trailer. That shit even looked like a different graphic engine than Sword and Shield. That should even so that to me that's putting me in like a good place. Remember what I said. Remember what I said on the. Remember what I said on the predictions about the Pokemon remakes that I would like.
Yeah. So this kind of foreshadows that.
Well, just seeing the Pokemon Snap graphic engine, it looks different than Sword and Shield, which is one of the things that they got the most flack for with that game. Was that Sword and Shield didn't look that great for a Switch game that people waited that long for. So that's to me, that's just good signs. Of course, Pokemon Snap coming back is a good sign, and it looks a little better is also a great sign. But that came out like kind of like out of the blue. When I seen that trailer, I went to go check on Nintendo to see if maybe they're having a direct today or something like that, and nothing was going on. That was kind of just something that just popped up. So I was just like, okay, cool. And it was good. It was good news.
Nintendo's always offbeat when it comes to their announcements, the way they drop things. They've always been like when they started with the directs, everybody was like, "Oh, that's weak, that's trash." And now everybody does directs. You got the state of play, you got whatever Xbox calls theirs, but like everybody's now following that wave. So like these little like stealth drops, I kind of like that. Like I hope that's how they treat like if they do a Metal Gear remake, I hope they just announce it and drop it. Like that's what I want. Moving forward, like that's how games should be anyways. Like we shouldn't have these announcements and then have to wait 2 years or 3 years for them to drop.
This game's coming out. You can get it tomorrow.
Right, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy.
No, that can't happen. There's so much there's a huge budget in marketing in that they need to take into consideration.
Right,
they can't do that.
Marketing companies would go fucking out of business.
Yeah, there would be no such thing as a marketing company. There'd be no such thing as hype, and hype does give games, movies, any pieces of entertainment a certain sort of boost initially. You know, even if the game is not good, even if the movie's not good, at least you get that initial, first few days or week, whatever, of hype alone. Then after that, things kind of settle down. But I before we start anything, I want to start with the Cyberpunk apology.
Yeah,
I really do. This is something that's been eating at me all week because I'm conflicted with it, but I understand where it's coming from. Obviously, what do you guys think? But before I
well, break it down and for the people who probably haven't seen it.
But why are you conflicted?
I'll tell you why when we get to our thoughts.
Because you're the one of the few that can actually enjoy it.
No, not because of that. Not because it stems.
All right,
okay.
No, not because of that.
Yeah.
Want me to go?
No, it's not because of that. Go ahead.
All right, since I'm the only one sitting here that actually owns, Biggs, you don't own a copy of the game, right?
Before it got taken down, before I even thought about it.
Okay, and then Steels, you don't even have any.
I X'd out this game when I first saw the fucking preview on it.
Right. So, I don't have the PlayStation version.
Okay,
I
have the PlayStation version. I was thinking about getting the refund, but I already knew in my mind that it didn't matter. It didn't matter if it took them a year to fix it. It didn't matter if it took them 2 years to fix it. I was gonna end up rebuying the game, so I just felt like it was, just rewashing the same hand. Like it's not really doing anything for me getting a refund because there's not much out there right now.
It looks like you're choking the fuck out of your dog, bro.
Over for him!
Yo, your arm's just like this, and he's all like,
I'm rubbing his back. And he's like, I like it. Like he's doing that whole so that's why it looks like that. But I'm rubbing his back. But Beethovius, man, you all right, man. But anyways, I was actually shocked. I think who put it in the chat? Inglewood put it in the chat. Somebody put it out in the chat in the Discord, and I was like, "What is this? Is this the news we've all been waiting for? What are they going to give us with this?" and then they fucking gave us the drawn out.
Lex was right.
It was my decision. I'm the suit that was behind the table. I let it out, and my bad. That's all I got from that. My bad. And we're not gonna do anything to make it better. But our plans are still the same. We're gonna fix the game eventually, and you'll like it eventually. And then they give you that stupid ass timeline. And the timeline says 21, 22, and then everything in between it is updates and DLC and the next gen port. They couldn't put like the month, so we could kind of be like, okay, this may be the fall, maybe this is summer. Like we have no. I mean, I'm for sure the next gen port ain't coming out till fall. That's one. I am very curious to see what these two first updates are supposed to be coming out in weeks of each other is going to do to better this game on consoles. I'm still not playing it until I get my next gen port, but I don't like this apology is like I don't know who even asked for this shit, to be honest. This ain't saving them.
Yeah, they had to say something, but at the same time, nothing was really gonna save them from the slander.
This is not saving them. This is not helping that at all. They're already,
But I do think it would have been worse if they didn't say anything at the same time. If they didn't say anything, I think it'd be worse.
They came out with that little letter, said, "Hey, we're gonna fix the game in 2 updates." They said that already. And you're getting all your refunds. That's enough.
Right. All right. I guess.
That's all I got with 2K.
I guess it's for Buddy because remember Buddy.
I didn't get a real apology video when WWE 2K dropped.
Because remember in the video, one of the big things I took away for it. First of all, I want to just mention that on the podcast episode, Lex said we weren't going to see this game until late this year. That was one of his predictions. And that Anthem would slip its way through there. So when I heard that, I immediately recommended it. I said, "Oh, okay. So we actually are getting kind of close to these predictions. We might be getting good at this." So shout out to Lex. But one of the main things I took away from it was like, I think Buddy was showing face. Like Buddy was showing face to tell the people because he told them, don't burn the development teams, the people working long hours trying to build the game. They're incredibly talented people. They're hard workers. They're devoted to the cause. Like, do not put them under a bridge because this ended up the way it did. He said it. I and a few others are the last set of eyes and give the okay for this game to hit shelves. And at the time, we felt like we had got it right. So he was pretty much telling everybody like, it's me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's me. Don't come for the devs. Don't come for the devs because it looks like shit or runs like shit or whatever. I'm the guy that had to stamp it and put it on the shelves at the end of the day or whatever. So right. I got that part of it. But to me, a big portion of it was like you said, it was kind of just like we're sorry. And he was like at the same time, he's kind of trying to cover his ass a little bit. It's like, but because we wanted to make it for PC and the next gen and this gen, and it was like a lot of like, I guess he didn't have like
around. He was trying to he was skating around his words.
He didn't have. I don't know if the development had a real steady workflow to solve the issue of how do we make it the best it can be on all platforms, or all platforms that he plans to release it on, because it seemed like a lot of them weren't compatible because he had to do this in PC, he couldn't do it here or whatever it was. It just kind of, it felt like he was being right. But this,
what I mean is like, I'm saying, like, if you remember, there were certain games that came out on, like, when PS3 when the PS4 dropped, there was games that was slated to go out on the PS3 and the PS4. And guess what? When the developers got to a point where they're like, dude, we can't, this not gonna run on the PS3, they came out and they just said, hey, that version is canceled. Or they said that version is coming out later down the road, and it just never came. You know what I'm saying? They just said, hey, it's officially canceled. That past gen not happening.
I don't think they have to start from scratch, but I think you're right.
This is something that CD Projekt Red really wanted to work because it's like their most ambitious project. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if it's ambitious, don't put it on the console.
That word ambitious. Earlier today on my stream, someone asked, body bags. I remember body bags.
Yeah,
some of y'all do.
He hates it.
He came back and he asked, so what do you take on that? And I went into how I felt. I didn't play it, this and that. And I said, yeah, that game was created for the PS6. Basically, I mean, you need a Lex type computer just to play it. So it's ahead of its time for console. I think they did. I think they wanted to do as much as they can, and they probably did too much, too early. Maybe in a couple of years, I think we'll look immaculate on the PS5 and run perfect if they get it right. But it's too early. It was too early for that game.
Like in my mind, I know for a fact that other developers could have pulled this off way smoother and way better.
Of course.
Do you not think Rockstar would have dropped?
No, you can't compare to the freaking colossal giant that is Rockstar. Rockstar has had 5 GTA to get it right. This is CD Projekt Red's first take at this level. At this level, right. I wouldn't exactly kill him over some.
Yeah,
Rockstar.
but what he was saying is if this game was in Rockstar's hands,
of course
they wouldn't have dropped it at this point where they did. That's what he was saying.
Yeah.
So
it's like right now. It's like right now. Do you think Rockstar haven't been making GTA 6 for how many years right now? Think about it.
Oh yeah.
Do you honestly think GTA 6 is coming out on PS4?
No.
Fuck no, because it got to a point where they're like, you know what, this is too ambitious. It's too ambitious for the PS4. You know what I'm saying?
We'll see when they announce it. What if they announce it and they say it's PS4 and PS5?
That shit ain't happening on PS4.
No, it's not.
It's just not happening.
See where I'm coming from. I've played CD Projekt Red games since Witcher 2 on 360, and where these guys come from, he said he gave the first half of the apology. I get, which is why I'm conflicted. I get, which is the whole they're ambitious. Most companies when they take a game, they basically just make it and then port it to consoles.
Right.
Usually what they do. That's usually the way. These guys tried something a little different because the way the game was the scope and size of the game, it wasn't going. If it was a port, we wouldn't be. I don't know if they would even exist after this. But they tried too much, and you got to remember in the background, there's a lot of deals going on with investors, with publishers, with Sony, with Microsoft. That says somewhere, it says, guys, that this game has to release on PS4. You guys promised. You guys promised. You guys made that deal.
The chart behind them says, hey, there's 1 trillion people that own PS4s. There's 10 people that owns PS5. Yeah, so this is better hit PS4.
This game started at conception 8 years ago. That's basically the whole lifespan of the PS4.
That's exactly what Matt just said, too.
You know what? Oh, I didn't see the comment. So yeah, that was the goal. And like I said before, I'm enjoying the game on PC, but I'm conflicted because there's a part of me that's like, wow, there's so much that was taken out. There's so much that we haven't seen.
I heard the lifestyles weren't that different from each other. I thought that was the whole point of it.
Just the prologues.
Just the prologue
were different. How you get basically the lifestyles or how you get to meet the same people. Because I started as a nomad, and some of the people that are in the game that you come in contact with are in the street rat, whatever it's called, the street kid storyline. But if you start as a nomad, you don't meet those people. You're with your nomad kind, and you kind of. But you meet them eventually. But if you start with the street kid, you already know those people. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like
same with street kids. You wouldn't meet the nomad people till later,
right? And same thing with you don't know those people. Your character doesn't know those people,
right?
You know what I'm saying? The street kid knows Padre and all these other people that are from the street and all the Ripper Docs and all this. But as a nomad, you know your people. Same thing with Corpo. You're on top of everybody. You know what I'm saying? You don't know anything. You're in your own world. You know what I'm saying? And everybody hates you. You're Corpo. So yeah, I think they had to do this apology because they had to put a face. They had to put a target for people to go at.
Yeah.
It's a little late. I wish they would have done this a little earlier. I think it would have been better rather than the same yellow page we've been getting for the past 6-7 years. Yeah. We've been getting that yellow font with the yellow page.
It's delayed.
We're sorry. The patches, updates, like the devs don't deserve the hate they're getting. At the end of the day, there are people above them that call the shots, and that's what this guy came out to do. Now, the second half of the apology, he brought in the whole Obviously, he mentioned the state of the world and the challenges they faced trying to finish this game during a pandemic and everything that's going on. That's going on with everybody, not just
everybody had that same thing.
Everybody had that
the
same
PS5
thing.
still came out, Miles still came out, Godfall
Right.
still came out.
Right.
I mean, and
And
those
again-
ran and played better than fucking this one did.
And-
Right. Right. And one of the greatest games ever made on PlayStation came out. It was
Last of Us 2.
So
Yeah,
anyways,
high five. Where are you?
Well,
High
that
five.
was well.
Yeah.
Technically, hey,
Yeah, but
hey, y'all keep forgetting that Last of Us 2 was delayed.
Okay.
of
And
course.
and it wasn't for the leaks, they would have.
No, we don't know that. We don't know
held
that.
that shit for another 6 years.
We don't know that. We don't know that. We don't know that. But
Allegedly.
the point is,
Allegedly.
when Last of Us released, it worked on every single version of PlayStation.
It's only 2.
No, there's 3. Regular, Pro, and 5. It runs great on all 3.
Oh my
Got
No,
him.
It runs great on all
Got
3.
him.
No, it looked crazy on my shit. And I got
Okay,
the regular-
Great on all 3.
Okay, and Cyberpunk had to make sure their game worked on PC, Stadia,
No, hey,
Xbox,
you think
all of the Xboxes,
hold on.
all the PlayStation.
You think Last of Us 2 is not going to work on PC, bro? That thing's gonna. Well, that thing will drive people nuts. I will
What I'm
double
saying-
dip.
What I am saying is that they only had. That's why when
How
these
do you
guys
do
they've said this. Developers has put this out there, said this out their mouth. When it comes to those developers that only have to worry about one single system or one certain platform, it's easy to developer because they already know where the top is and where the bottom is.
Okay.
When you're developing a game that has PC specs that you can go all the way to the
Okay.
moon, and then you
Okay.
kind of got to bring it back
Yeah.
down to the
I
clouds.
understand,
You're about to be rebutted. Keep going.
but
Okay,
tell,
go ahead. Go get rebuttal.
With all
Tell
that
that-
being said,
tell that to Death Stranding, Horizon Zero Dawn, all these other games
Death
that came out
Stranding?
on.
What?
Let me finish. That came out on PC. That game came out on PC, so they're going up and down. They're all over the place.
Death Stranding came out on PC day one. No, it did not.
No, of course it was a
So
a
that's
deal.
why Cyberpunk should have came out on one. We're not. That's
Wait,
apples to oranges.
whoa.
Apples
Do you
to
think?
oranges.
Do you think?
We're talking about
the-
games.
Wait,
that
do you
have
think?
been-
Wait. Do you think
Go ahead.
Death Stranding was a decision like, we're gonna release Death Stranding on PC now?
No, you're what you're not listening.
It's
If
been done.
Okay, so what you're saying is that Cyberpunk that came out that dropped on all systems all at the same time is the same as Death Stranding that took their time to finish the PC port.
No, that you're not listening to what I'm saying. That I'm saying that if you're gonna make the conscious decision to do what you're doing, which is release on all consoles, you better know. And there's plenty of examples of games that released on every single platform.
Oh yeah.
They made The Witcher 3, not necessarily CD Projekt Red, playable on Switch. Okay, that's a generational game. One.
Somehow.
There are plenty of games today to this date that release on every single platform, including Switch, and it works.
On the
Doom.
same day, I'm talking about the same day. You're
No,
talking about
he's talking about
games.
Crab's talking about
launching
launching on different platforms.
You're talking about
Same
launching
day.
on different platforms at different times, different
Of course,
months.
there's
different years.
exclusive deals, of course. And the people that work on, there's different teams that work on each port.
I guess nobody wanted to work out an exclusive deal with Cyberpunk.
Of course,
But
not.
nobody wanted.
I know what you're saying. But at the end of the day, if you're going to make the conscious decision to do that, be prepared for the repercussions. And they knew it, and they went ahead with it anyways. You're going to tell me that the guy came out and said, we didn't know the game was going to be this bad? Really? You believe that?
I said this on past episodes. If I'm the people behind Cyberpunk, the best thing for what they should have done is say, hey, we only got the PC version ready. Drop the PC version and then give us the ports when they're ready.
No, man,
Like
that-
everybody you just mentioned did.
The problem is with that game is, unfortunately, it wasn't announced that way.
This is the problem with CD Projekt Red.
The game was announced on PS4.
This is the issue.
Bro,
with
didn't
CD
exist.
Projekt Red
5 was just
and
not even a
Cyberpunk,
concept.
All right.
That was a PS4 game.
This is the issue with CD Projekt Red and Cyberpunk, and something that they cannot come with enough excuses in the world to be forgiven for or cover up or anything. The fact of the matter is, they had a development plan, a development cycle Part of their plan was to release on every platform or whatever, as many platforms as they
all
could.
those games y'all listen over here, Call of Duty, Need for Speed, FIFA, those games is rinse and repeat. There's not much that they fucking do every year.
He's shooting off in the chat.
Those don't count.
We talk about big, ambitious.
What we're trying to say is, look, I think we're on the same page, Travis. Just different angles of the view. But my point is, I really want everybody to understand this is that because we forget a sense of time. This was a long time ago.
Right.
This was a PS4 game. Pro didn't exist. 5 wasn't even a concept. This was a PS4.
Technically, an Xbox a regular game because remember they're the one that got the exclusive console that it can't even run on.
To PS4.
It can't even fucking run on it.
Yeah. But that was that type of gen. It was a last gen game. Right. I mean, we're in the next gen already. It was a last gen game.
The problem with CD Projekt Red and this whole launch of Cyberpunk and Cyberpunk itself was the shit took almost a decade. They should have known the risk. They should have known the ambition. They failed to deliver. Not only did they fail to deliver, they pushed it back to the brink to almost the fact that if they would have pushed it back again, they wouldn't have had a fucking market to sell it to. So they had to fucking sell it.
Yeah,
right?
They had to get it out there.
And to put it on the show.
Okay, I got another shot for the comment, man.
Shout out to
Matt in there putting in 2 cents. He wants to be number 5. He's ready to be the 5th player.
He talking about Valhalla.
Listen, wait, before you do, wait.
Valhalla not giving their money back to their people.
10 years, almost a decade, right? And they knew they weren't going to have a market to sell it to if they would have pushed it back again because we were at this point, we're counting and predicting the next pushback is going to be the 7th delay.
You're right.
And it's going to happen 2 months from now. They couldn't do it anymore. They had to put it out knowing it was shit. They got to the point where it's like, there's nothing we can do like now.
Shout out to Wonder Woman 84.
It has to go out now and just fingers crossed. They pressed the button and went like this. Fingers crossed. Let's hope and pray. But guess what? A shit shot. It fucking backfired.
No, you know what they said? They
said rightfully so.
They won't notice.
Valhalla is not as ambitious as God of War. That's my shot.
Rightfully so. The game released and it was unplayable. This isn't a question of the content of the game.
Right.
This is a question of the game being unplayable at launch and robbing people of $59.99.
Right.
That's why I returned it. Because I wanted to make a statement. I returned it because I wanted to make a statement. I want to say I am not buying a gimped, unplayable version of your game. I don't care if I have it on PS5. I don't care. It says PS4 all over it.
That is true.
You know what I'm saying? I'm playing a backwards compatible game.
The answer is still no, Simulator Man.
The apology didn't really do anything for me, but I get where the guy as an individual is coming from. He wanted to put himself as a target. He had to say something. I feel like it would have been worse if he didn't, but he had to say something. That's what I felt like.
Dude, developers were
in the end of the day, it
threats.
didn't do anything for me. It didn't do nothing for me. It's not gonna make me like believe in them. Like, y'all gonna get it right. Now I don't give a fuck if they get it right or not. I don't really care. The game is like there for me now. If it comes back and it's great, then I'll think about. Remember when I was saying during the trailers, I said, "Yo, the train is almost gone, Cyberpunk. You're gonna have to do something." And this wasn't the thing I was talking about.
And then the car scene happened.
Right, this was the opposite. So now the train's back there. If it wants to pull up again, and it's looking a little better, and it can run, and I can play it, I can actually play it. Then I might consider it. But for now, I don't give a fuck about what happens to Cyberpunk, where CD Projekt Red is, what they're doing, when they're doing it, their timeline. They can shove the fucking timeline up their ass. What the fuck does that do for any of us?
It doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. And you know what? The guy came out way too late, bro. After a month of developers getting death threats.
Do you see the shit that's happening in February? Cyberpunk's timeline is nothing right now. It's does nothing for nobody right now.
The timeline says 2021 and 2022.
It does nothing.
You know what that's it?
Nothing.
That's crazy. That's like me saying, "Hey guys, I will get a new car between now and 2022."
Yeah, that's all it says. That's all that timeline says to me.
Oh, he loves that, man. He gets stuck on a bug. He can't get off. He got to stay on
it. We're talking about.
He said, "How much CD Projekt Red paid you, Trav?" That's right. Once he's on that train,
Yep.
you can't
Way
get him
too late
off.
for an
How
apology.
much he talked about
Speaking of
Cyberpunk, he will not get off.
A nice little comment from Lex earlier this week. I should have had you there to have my back on it.
Yeah.
Lex said something about what'd you say, Lex, about Cyberpunk? Cyberpunk and Game of the Year. You said if it was it. You said something with Cyberpunk and Game of the Year.
Oh, Cyberpunk, they were going to release that Cyberpunk to compete with Last of Us 2 for Game of the Year?
No, but recently, it was like yesterday or something, you told me that it would have won something. You said it would have won something if it came out right or some shit.
Oh, I don't even remember, dude.
And then I said it don't matter who it was that would have won. Nobody was outdoing that Naughty Dog check. Nobody was.
Nobody
competing with that Naughty Dog.
Listen, Naughty Dog is not that rich, bro.
Nobody.
They got
250 awards.
Hades, damn sure that's borderline indie. That shit ain't competing with a Naughty Dog.
Sony
was not competing with a Naughty Dog check.
That's horrible. The hate is real. The hate is real.
Yeah, you hear these haters?
The hate is real, bro.
I was like, man, I was about to call Trav. Man, I need Trav over here, man. Nobody was competing with the Naughty Dog check that filled these.
You know what? Fuck it. Who cares?
Hey, Lex. Hey, let me hear this. Hey, Lex. Let me hear this.
We won.
We paid it.
Who cares? I'm a Yankee fan. We pay money. We buy championships.
Hey, Biggs.
It's about winning.
Hey, Biggs, do me a favor. Just put me and Lex on the screen real quick. I gotta ask him a serious question.
Shit. Okay. I guess I'll just remove myself and steal.
Yeah, just do that real quick.
Hey,
Lex, man, I got a question. If Cyberpunk would have just came out on PC by itself, on PC, that's it. That's the only version, and it had to compete against Last of Us 2. Who would win it?
I think it'd be a lot closer than it is now.
All right, hey, bring everybody back, man. Let's bring everybody back.
What?
Tell the truth.
It wouldn't be like Last of Us would still win, but it'd definitely be in the conversation.
Wow.
It would be in the conversation. Yeah, it would be in the conversation.
All right, before we go to the next topics, all the people in the comments that keep bringing all these little titles that come out every year that they don't do anything.
You already said this. Stop opening the wound.
Yo, he gotta have something to strike at. He gotta have something to strike at, yo. He's gotta have something to strike at.
Wow.
What's wrong with him?
I have no idea.
What is wrong with that guy?
All right, next topic.
Oh, yeah, next topic. Holy shit. Here, you ready? Oh my god.
Next topic.
Toxic Trav is here.
Oh, he off the drink. That's what it is.
All right, let's go. All right, Lex, bring in the next one, man.
What do you guys want to do? Let's talk, man. Ubisoft.
I know what you're hyped for. Yeah, I know what you're hyped for.
Ubisoft
is
doing an open world single player Star Wars.
About the one you will.
Poopy soft.
Okay, now let me just start off everything by saying this. I am okay.
I ain't gonna. I'll send you the cash app
with them sacrificing Sam Fisher for this game.
You're okay with it?
I'm okay with it.
No.
Yes.
No.
Bro, listen to me.
Hold on. Tell me how you mentioned Star Wars, and on my computer, I get a pop-up that says free now Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Okay, Star Wars. Everybody gets a free game.
They listening.
That's epic, ain't it? It should be.
No,
epic.
I'm okay with them sacrificing, which they'll still come out with a Splinter Cell, but I'm okay with them focusing on this Star Wars open world Star Wars game.
Splinter Cell was the year 2021, though. Do you think that's still valid with the announcement of this?
Yeah. Because this is massive. It's okay.
You said what's coming out?
Splinter Cell will be announced.
Oh,
yeah.
I forgot what my prediction was.
I
think it would be announced. I don't think it would.
I said it announced this year. That's what I would hope for.
Okay.
But when do you think this Star Wars is gonna come?
Well,
2023.
I mean, it's taking front and center, so it's probably going to be.
What was the point of announcing this shit?
Late next year, because the Star Wars license is now free. That's to tell people, rather than Lucasfilm coming out saying, "Hey guys, what's a better announcement to you guys? Hey guys, our Star Wars license is now open." Or, "Hey guys, Ubisoft is making an open world single player Star Wars game now." Plus, EA's.
Yeah, that kind of tells you like EA got cut off the link, off the exclusive link.
I can't wait for NFL to do that to EA.
Oh God!
I can't wait for EA to do that.
That's when I'll come back. I'll come back when that happens.
I can't I can't wait for EA to do that with EA.
Now, my question is: it says open world.
EA cut away from
It
the
says
EA.
open world. It's made by the people who made Division. Do you think we're gonna get a Destiny-ish Star Wars, like a MMO, like Division Star Wars? You think we're gonna get that?
I mean, I would say
That's
yeah.
what Massive does, man.
I mean, that's their cup of tea. They made
That's their
Division.
cup of tea. They make those.
But
so,
I see what Trav is saying. With it being Star Wars, it could lean more towards Destiny.
I think it'll be a Destiny thing.
Yeah, it'll be like a Destiny thing, but
Where can you imagine you're like you start off. Let's say you start off as a pilot for the rebellion,
a squadron.
you know, and then you have your actual means of transportation. I mean, I'm getting too ambitious here, but
It ain't gonna come out, man.
yeah, it's not going to come out. It's going to be
It's
another
gonna be a
Cyberpunk.
PC. It's gonna be another PC exclusive.
PC
Do y'all think it'll work?
Joshua, what's up?
We hear it happening, but do you think it's going to work? You think it blends well? You think
Looking at Ubisoft,
Look at Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Have you guys played those games?
yeah,
Those games are a perfect example of a portion of what the potential of these games could be. If they go more RPG, if they go more kind of, you know, that route, which that's what they're going to do. It's probably going to be like some type of RPG
yeah, it has to be.
game, I think. So I think it's more of a Knights of the Old Republic, but not obviously turn-based. Like
But all I know is that they got to get. See, the thing is, when they make like a Division game, or when they make like an Assassin's Creed game, when they make a Watchdog game, you know, there's not like a cult following behind it. Now you're dealing with the Star Wars fans.
Yeah.
Ubisoft now, this is their first big IP. And I mean, quote me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is this
outside of their own properties? Yeah, this is a major IP that they have. Like EA has fumbled the ball with Star Wars. You know, I mean, they did us good with Fallen Order was great.
Yeah, they did us good with Fallen Order, but I felt like that was to make up for what they did with the Battlefronts. You know what I'm saying? Because both those Battlefronts fumbled the ball. I mean, they picked it back up for 2, but I felt like it was too late. Like somebody literally had to. Lex had to literally tell me, "Oh, go back and check it out." And then I went back and I'm like, "Oh, okay, I see what they did here." You know, so I hope that Ubisoft learns from what others have done.
No, yeah. I think they saw. Listen, dude, when Battlefront 2 came out, that's why I love Battlefront 2 for many reasons. One, that they kept updating it, and it's now what the people want. It's a fantastic game right now, and they keep updating it and doing whatever. Everything comes out for Star Wars, it's going to be in that game. And 2, because that was a moment in time where gamers, the consumers, got together and we said, you know what? Fuck your loot boxes, fuck your bullshit, and fix your game.
Right.
Because we're not playing this shit. And that obviously brought on a whole wave of, you know, courts coming in and people getting sued and some laws in some countries and stuff like that, which I think is overkill. But I think the point is that the community came together and said,
we're not taking it.
These are bullshit. Like, stop. That's why every game that comes out, they got to throw in that. Yeah, the game single player is going to be amazing. Multiplayer is going to be free this, free that. And no loot boxes.
Yeah. Because they try. I mean, that loot box shit came from the cell phones, and then they try to port that shit over the consoles.
That's
and
a
we got
word. That's a bad word in the gaming.
And we got that
the console gaming industry.
Loot boxes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wonder what I'm gonna get.
Thank you, Fortnite.
Microtransactions, man. Shout out to
Micros.
Fortnite.
and also Ghost Recon, Breakpoint, Pay to Win City.
Yeah, EA still making games with
EA still can make Star Wars games. That's not the
and
thing.
they actually put out a statement.
It seems like this whole Lucasfilms game is like their loophole on how to get games to be made by different developers, right?
Yeah, this is EA came out and said, we are proud of our long-standing collaboration with Lucasfilms Games, which will continue for years to come.
Right.
Our talented teams have created some of the most successful games in the history of the Star Wars franchise, including Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
They mean only Jedi Fallen Order.
Star Wars Battlefront, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, and Star Wars Squadrons. We love Star Wars and look forward to creating more exciting experiences for players to enjoy.
It looked like, you know what? Now if you read off those games, it seems like EA knew that their deal was coming up with having the rights to Star Wars. So they was like, "Fuck, we gotta drop all these Star Wars games ASAP so we can milk this shit because Madden ain't doing shit."
Madden.
Ain't doing-
I
Madden.
mean, it is what it is. That's the state of it. So I'm excited for the game.
I'm
I'm
curious
excited
about
for Lucasfilms games.
I'm like-
I'm excited for all the IPs that are going to get touched and brought back into the game world. I mean, even though they say Indiana Jones might be exclusive, I'm still playing that shit, regardless where I play
Are
that.
we moving to? Are we moving to that? Are we jumping to that already? I didn't get everybody's take on Star
Oh,
Wars.
sorry. Oh, back up. I'm sorry.
Wait, what?
Star Wars.
Star Wars, Ubisoft.
How do you feel
Seals.
about the Ubisoft Star Wars game? Are you pre-ordering that boy?
The
I
open
think it's
world
too
one?
soon. It's too soon, but
The open world, yeah.
I have to look at it.
yeah, I think it's. Let's see. Let's see.
You think they could drop the ball on this?
Listen, open world means what? RPG.
Yeah, and they've
Which is
done
what?
and they've done
Not my favorite type of game.
You play Destiny right now.
I need to look at it to know if I'm wanting to play it.
He needs to touch it and feel it and make sure
Yeah.
it has the right herbs for him and shit.
Steals.
Yo.
This is the way.
Okay.
Listen,
Steals, if they made an open world RPG Mandalorian game, would you buy it?
Of
I have to
course.
look at it.
Okay.
This is the way.
When it comes to
Wait.
open world, it depends. I'm either in or out. There is no in between.
Yeah, it's a big commitment. So I feel you.
I played Fallout 3, I think, for 20 minutes. Deleted it.
What?
Yep.
It's okay.
Too much. Too much.
Biggs.
Witcher
what's up?
3, 15 minutes. Deleted it. Too much. Too much.
I am on the fence about the game. I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan. I like it. I know some things about it, not the deep lore. It's just I don't know, something about open world games always gets me on edge if not done correctly.
Right.
Something about looter based games, which is since this is massive, I'm thinking they're going that route. I'm always on the fence with certain ones like that. I've played really good ones. I've played really poor ones. I'm not gonna do what I did with Godfall and throw my heart into it, especially if I know at launch if I feel a different type of way. I don't want it to be looked at as like I backed out of the deal. Like I'm not gonna put my heart into it just yet.
You got to see it.
It does worry me. Yeah, it does worry me just a little bit because if it's not done right. With these games, I don't know if there's so many things to take into consideration, like balancing, an AI programming, balancing, scaling, when it comes to just the mechanics of a looter game. That I feel like if you don't get it right,
I mean, they
you
did.
get it.
That's
if you don't
Division
get
2,
it-
guys. This is Division 2.
Division.
It's massive.
That's what I'm getting. I'm like,
This is
what?
massive.
Y'all talking like they never did this before.
Division
Right.
2 is.
But it's not. But this game isn't going to be a copy and paste of Division 2.
No, I know.
But they can learn. But they
They
learn
have to
from
work
it.
around with the IP they're using. They have to work around that. You know what I'm saying?
But they learn from it. It's not like
No, yeah. I
they're
mean,
gonna just go far left. They already know how to, okay, looter, whatever you want to looter shooter. Obviously they're gonna go in that vein. You know what I'm saying?
I don't.
The only
I
thing
don't know.
they can
They
screw
could
up
probably-
is
I don't know.
the environments. That's the only way that they can screw up is the environments. If they don't get the environments right.
I don't know. I don't want somebody to get a hard on for the Star Wars shit and try to go a certain way to cater to the Star Wars of it, that they kind of lose track of what they've done in games like Division 2. Like that's what I want to avoid, and that's what has me worried. So
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Cyberpunk did put a bad taste in a lot of people's mouth.
right. It just gets me scarred at this point.
well, that's why you always
Jam.
the only
That
listen
and Godfall, I don't know if I can't trust the game off rip.
right now. The only three, I'd say the only three companies that the developers that I trust wholeheartedly if they come out with a game is Rockstar, Naughty Dog, and Devolver.
Devolver, baby, my friend
That means
Pedro.
Devolver checks still coming in.
I can-
Devolver checks are still sliding in.
I can you can throw in Housemark and all these other people.
Hey, that my friend Pedro is fun. I played it a little again today.
You can even throw in Bungie in there. I love Bungie. I've been playing Bungie games forever. Quality stuff. But yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be interesting. I'm all for it. I'm an open world games guy. I love those type of games. And with Star Wars in the mix, it takes me back to the Old Republic, man. Those Knights of the Old Republic and stuff like that. Those games were fantastic, man. The stories were great. I mean, there's a lot of potential.
Now,
We'll see.
now, I do see that they say open world Star Wars, but nowhere in there have they said multiplayer. So that kind of got me a little nervous. Like, is it gonna have multiplayers, or is this gonna be like a Just Cause or Saints Row or Watch Dogs, where it's open world, but you play it yourself?
I don't know. Massive is the team you bring in to do
The
online
multiplayer.
stuff,
Right? That's why
I'm not. I don't think they'd bring these guys in to
I wonder
just.
why wouldn't they put it though? At that case, like I wonder why.
I mean, correct us in the comments if they have or not. But what I've seen is all open world. That's the main buzzword.
Why wouldn't they put also like multiplayer? You know,
I think multiplayer is
or looter shooter.
I mean, we guys know the pattern. Everything's always they announce this and then they announce the multiplayer and then they go from their thing. I think their main focus is going to be they look at the success of Fallen Order and they want to ride that wave and be like, look, guys, we're also doing an open world Star Wars type game, and I'm sure there's going to be multiplayer in it. That's what these guys do. I mean, that's what they do. I mean, why bring them in then? That's their specialty. If you look the way Division 2 launched, Division 2 runs. I mean, man, that game was butter, man, for a long time.
I'm excited for the next.
That game was butter. Division 2 was butter. I can't wait till the next gen upgrade.
Yeah, it comes out in a couple weeks.
Yeah, I mean that's
along with Control.
Very few games like can say that they launched something like that. But anyways, all right.
Shout out to Anthem.
Are we ready for? Yeah, I know. Are we ready for the next one? This is a big one.
Yeah, I have nothing for this one. You talking about that? Yeah.
Indiana Jones.
Okay, yeah.
Bethesda. It will be. I'm gonna get this out of the way. It's gonna be.
Just put them two in this one. Just put
Bethesda. But he played all the Wolfenstein.
Put up the middle.
Look at the biggest cap. Look at the biggest cap right here. The biggest cap. The biggest cap right here. He played like damn near all of the Wolfensteins.
I like the Wolfenstein.
He bought Doom.
I like the Wolfenstein.
He's talking he's capping. He's over there capping like this.
They're Xbox now. They're Xbox now. Fuck them.
I do like Wolfenstein.
I like Wolfenstein.
I do like Wolfenstein. But I feel like Bethesda be treating their fans like pieces of shit, bro. Like damn. Man, they do. Just trust me, they do. Fuck them.
You sound like what they was killing us over there on the
exactly, Josh. Exactly.
Block. You know that block that we You sound like these ain't gamers.
I don't got no real problem.
These ain't gamers.
I don't usually like gravitate to Bethesda games. Literally, I had to like don't get it twisted. I didn't get Wolfenstein at launch. Like it didn't grab. Like I literally had to like open myself up to. I want to play a different type of. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to accept that.
I played the Wolfenstein too. It was all right.
I went through. I loved them, but like Bethesda isn't one of those developers that I gravitate to on any occasion. I tried. I played Fallout 4, beat it. I didn't feel like that was something I needed to do. Yeah.
Fallout 4 was great.
I didn't do all the extra shit. I definitely didn't do all the extra shit and build colonies and all that. I didn't do none of that.
Yeah, that was whack.
That was whack. That was Minecraft.
That was the Minecraft craze. Yeah.
It wasn't. I didn't feel like it was something that I was like, just open to going back to. So that was that. I enjoyed the Wolfensteins, but that kind of just like ended.
You enjoyed the shit out of Outer Worlds.
I liked Outer Worlds.
DNA from the same team that fucking made Fallout.
I like Outer Worlds.
Biggs.
I like Outer Worlds. Is that
okay?
Bethesda? Is that Bethesda?
That's a former team of Bethesda that made Fallout.
It's probably why I like it. It's not Bethesda.
Yo, did you take like some pre-workout or something?
Yeah, I took Pyre, baby.
Okay. Oh, speaking of Pyre.
Not on this one. That's for the pod, baby. That's for the pod.
Bethesda made Bayonetta, right?
No.
That
was no.
Made Bayonetta.
Bayonetta is
Platinum.
Platinum game.
Oh, Platinum. Okay. I don't know why I thought it was Bethesda.
All I'm saying
Bayonetta
is, I don't
work of
care.
art.
I honestly,
Bayonetta is awesome.
I look at it like this.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm still shook for Fallout 76, okay? I'm still shook. I can't get
Yeah.
away from it. They said they were selling the fucking cola. They said they were selling the cola and it looked nice, but it wasn't, and people didn't get their book bags and all that other shit, and they promised, and they kept promising, and they said the game was going to be great. The game looked like fucking shit. The sun rays were coming in through the mountains and going shooting through down under the ground, and people were falling through the map, and people couldn't talk to no fucking NPCs because there wasn't no humanoid NPCs in the fucking game. I'm scarred from it. It was fucking terrible.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Ditto.
Yeah. That was trash.
That was
That
Where
was
did
trash.
that come from?
listen,
He's jaded. He's jaded. He's jaded.
no,
Come
we
here.
all are.
Come here.
Come
Fallout
here. Let him
76.
rub your head a little
Fallout
bit.
Come here.
76.
It's okay.
Rub your-
It's okay. It's okay. I got you.
Yo,
Now, let me make sure everybody knows where I stand at. When we all talk about movies, I think in the past episode, I've always put Indiana Jones as one of my top movie franchise ever. When it comes to Uncharted, that's why I love Uncharted 4 over all the other games, because it just reminds me of Indiana Jones. And even when those old school Indiana Jones came out on PS2 and Xbox, I played the shit out of those games. And now you're telling me that I'm going to be able to play another Indiana Jones? I don't care if it's going to be a timed exclusive, if it's a fucking exclusive, or if I got to build a fucking PC to play it. I am playing that game.
Y'all heard that, right? Write
Period.
that down.
Period.
Write that down.
Wait, what?
Period.
Wait, what?
He said if
doesn't
it's
matter-
on PC only, he's building a PC just to play the game.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. That's fair enough.
I'm playing
shit.
that game. What happened to Lex?
What's going on over there in Casa de Lex?
He got
Oh,
something going
Oh
on.
yeah. I mean, let's put it like this.
Good thing he muted everything.
If Indiana Jones was getting made by Ubisoft and the roles were reversed,
Ubi.
would you guys still be on the fence like how you guys are on the fence with Star Wars?
I just got to see what type of game it is.
So Indiana Jones, I have no affiliation with Indiana Jones. I have no idea what's going on.
Oh yeah, I
with
forgot. You
Yeah,
probably
I have no history with Indiana Jones. I have nothing to go off of. If they tell me an Indiana Jones game is being made, I would say okay, an Indiana Jones game is being made.
And you don't even like you don't like Uncharted like that too, right?
I loved Uncharted. I loved Uncharted 4. It's awesome. I mean, I played all of them. Well, I played 2, 3, 4.
And you never watched the Indiana Jones movie? That's crazy. What about you, Skill?
Inglewood, you have to ask Lex. He bought one. I don't know if he bought game mode. I think he bought Mana. And he even gave some to my buddy at work, and they both were like freaking wired.
Yeah, they were lit.
Yeah, that shit definitely work. Ask him about that. I know he got the Mana one.
Yeah, you should have asked us before you ordered it.
Yeah, he forgot.
Sorry.
What was the question?
I was asking if the roles were reversed and Ubisoft was taking care of Indiana Jones, would you still be on the fence like how you're on the fence for Star Wars?
So would it be a looter at that point?
No.
I'd be
It
in
would
the
be
same-
like more like a Prince of Persia.
I'd be in the same boat because ever since Ubisoft changed
Splinter
Assassin's
Cell.
Creed, now I'm cautious on buying any of their games. I have to see it before I want to buy it. So if Naughty Dog was making it, it'd be a no-brainer.
be a no-brainer.
Oh, no shit, because the fucking
Jesus
check would have hit
Christ.
the account.
I mean, they made Uncharted, so why wouldn't they make Indiana Jones?
That check would have hit the account like the fucking.
That tells
stimulus.
me that it's a different type of game, especially if Ubisoft is making it. This shit's open
They
world.
they
It's
send
never
the
been
email. They send a fucking email to Steels and says,
Yeah.
"The check cleared. Tell your friends."
Yeah.
Sincerely,
I didn't get no
yours,
money.
Naughty
Yes.
Dog.
Yeah, he got the Sony
Naughty
stimulus.
Dog.
You got the Naughty Dog
Yeah, you got
stimulus.
the stimulus
I
from
didn't
Naughty
get no
Dog.
money.
Tell your friends it's like The Walking
Yeah,
Dead.
it's not
I know
convenient.
they want. I know they
Yeah.
watch The Walking Dead.
Yeah,
Tell
he
your
got,
friends.
yeah. It wasn't. It just happened. You just got a big ass update to the vehicle. They
Yeah,
put
yeah,
a
yeah,
space
yeah.
shuttle.
$11,000. Last of Us 2 game of the year. $11,000.
Clear.
By the way, I'm going to the shop. Last of Us 2 game of the year. Right? He's like, in the episodes, he's like looking at the camera and shit, like, Last of Us 2 is winning game of the year.
Yeah, shout out to demos, man. I remember when I used to steal the demo
What?
discs out the magazines out of Walgreens.
Oh, you
Shout
missed it.
out to all the kids that bought the magazines that was missing the demo disc.
That's
that I
so
stole.
crazy. That's so crazy.
They asked me.
Hold on. You told me I'm the only one that stole the demo discs out the magazines?
Oh, hell
Yeah,
no.
you are. You're the only one. You're the only one.
Steels. Okay, thank you, Steels. Who the hell?
I was the kid that was looking through the magazine, like,
And didn't have it in there.
demos.
So you
Who's
stole.
taking
So
these
y'all
demos?
stole from Lexus. Lex was
Yes.
going like,
Hey,
hmm,
y'all fine? All right.
I was looking through like every single one. No,
that's no demo.
no. I found one.
Yeah, man. You used to walk into Walgreens.
See,
They had a little
Inglewood said he did too.
They had a
Nah,
little
man, I
clear
didn't do that
plastic
shit.
around the
See, really, the
magazine
man said
and
yeah.
the disc right on the back. And I used to just whoop,
Trav had,
back
a fucking,
pocket,
Trav had a tool
back
for that.
pocket.
He had a little pocket cutter for that.
No, he just used his nail.
Yeah, my nail. Whoop. Took it out, back pocket, walked up straight up out of there, and I was like, "Ooh, I'm
That's
about
crazy.
to play. I'm about to play 13 games when I get home." You know, the demo disc got like 100 games on them.
Wow.
And Lex was the kid coming behind you to look at the same magazine.
It's like, oh, the new magazine came out. Wonder where the demo is.
I wonder,
Another one, really?
you know, Lex went home with one of the magazines.
Yo, he
Yeah,
bought
I didn't have a choice. I didn't have a choice. I wanted to read. I wanted to read. I wanted to read something.
Except he read the whole thing with no reward at the end. You know, the reward is the demo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We stole his happy
All the
meal.
bullshit.
We stole his Happy Meal toy.
He's like, at least I got the cheat codes in the back.
Nah, I took them too.
You just open that shit, or I used to shake it, and used to feel the empty ass sleeve.
Everyone knows the last 2 pages of the cheat codes.
Oh my god.
I'm telling you, man. Who
That ain't right.
said they was on that, man? Who was doing the demo disc snatching? Inglewood? Oh no,
Inglewood
he
later. Inglewood said he did buy them. I mean, I bought them every once in a while, but
I mean,
my
I
mom
bought
said
'em.
no. I took the demo.
Yeah, I took the demo. This had to come, especially if you had like a raw ass game on there. Come on, man.
Lex, real quick. Well, I don't know if it matters,
Well,
but
I want to ask Lex the same question I asked you guys.
oh yeah.
If the roles were reversed and Ubisoft was taking care of Indiana Jones, would you be on the fence like the other guys are about Star Wars, or would you be all in for Indiana Jones?
No, man. No, I wouldn't.
You
If
would not be.
Ubisoft- if Ubisoft did Indiana Jones, no.
You wouldn't be all.
No, I don't see it. It doesn't work for me.
The-
They
the-
did
the-
something different. They did something different with Phoenix. Well, I appreciate the material of Phoenix. It seemed like I just could have closed my eyes and it could have been a Nintendo game. I just didn't like the vibe. It's not my type. Ubisoft has my vibe with Assassin's Creed, the Division, Splinter Cell, you know, throw in those other games. But when they went to when if they do something out of that, which they usually won't, I don't know, it just feels odd. It's not in my wheelhouse. I won't play an Ubisoft Indiana Jones game. I don't know. I think it'll be weird. They'll do some weird stuff. Knowing them, I think they'll do some weird shit. I don't know.
Make it like a kid Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, they'll do some weird shit. They'll like they did with
Have 'em
when they
do
brought
hardcore.
Mario with the Rabbids. They'll have him with Rabbids, and
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? They'll have Indiana Jones and the Rabbids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
No.
rabbits to be the ball.
Yeah, and then they'll have the Trials guy as his sidekick, crashing into shit.
Oh my gosh.
You know, Ubi's weird, bro. You've seen their
Yeah,
E3s.
yeah.
They're still dancing. Dance Dance Revolution, Indiana Jones.
jeez.
Holy shit.
Wow.
I'm excited for Lucas. I'm wondering what other film IPs are going to get the game treatment. Because you don't just make a studio Lucasfilms games and just say, "Oh, we're just doing Star Wars and Indiana Jones." You start reaching. You're gonna get an ET. You know what else?
Somebody has to do Batman again. Somebody, because there's a new Batman movie coming out. Somebody has to fucking do Batman. Batman's just a gold mine. There's no Batman.
What do you mean they killed Batman in that Batman game that's coming
I
out?
thought you said Superman was where your heart was at, Lex.
No, but I know Superman's not happening.
We need a Superman game.
It's not happening. Everybody's afraid to do that game. They are. You're gonna take the most powerful being ever and put him in a game. What's his weakness going to be? The people?
One
Like
Punch
the last
Man got
one-
a game.
I was
Like
just
the
about
last
to say,
one-
that's like One Punch Man. It's like,
Yeah, but that's
Honestly,
that's
but honestly, correct me if I'm wrong, Chad, but literally, I think the point of One Punch Man is you do the fight, you fight, and it's Saitama running on his way to you, right? And depending on how you pull certain things off, he'll like speed up or he'll get like blocked by something. But the first person for Saitama to arrive, they win because he just punches or something like that. Like as soon as he pulls up, he wins.
that's the way
Because he's One Punch Man.
that's the way to do it. I mean,
that
it's like
sounds
the
cheesy as fuck.
it's-
I
it's
would
like
never
the-
play that.
That's why it did the way it did, but it was on the Game Awards though, so I guess other people felt different. But
Hey,
but yeah, that was the point of the game. I think you can still use him as a character, but it was like him racing toward the scene because when he gets there, it's over because it's one punch. So it's like,
everybody's afraid. to
They
do
win.
Superman. I'm telling you, everybody's afraid. The last Superman game that came out,
shout out to that one. It came out with PS3.
yeah,
Mm.
I think it was Superman
remember the
Returns.
cover. I remember
Was it
the
Superman
cover.
Return?
I think so. Yes. Yes, I remember
Superman
the cover.
Returns. Oh my god.
I'd take a Superman game before another Batman. I feel like Arkham Knight.
They killed Batman. We got what's the name? Robin and the sidekicks got a game coming out.
I'm
Remember
saying
that
I
game?
think Arkham Knight did incredibly well for me to where
Yeah.
I can sit on a Superman game before I need to digest another.
Are y'all still excited for the sidekick Batman game that's coming out? The
Yes.
multiplayer one? I'm excited.
Yes.
What is it called again? Robin Returns?
How excited are you?
Gotham
Robin-
Knights.
It's called.
Gotham Knights. There it is. Gotham
Even though
Knights.
it's called. How excited are you?
I'm excited for it.
I'm very excited for it.
You're so excited you forgot the
Suicide
name
Squad.
that left you. You're
Suicide
so
Squad.
excited the name.
Yeah,
left-
Trav. Yo, I can't wait for this game. What's it called?
Yeah, I'm so excited about this game. What I
Sidekicks.
do, but
And
I
then
like
sidekicks.
The sidekick game.
The sidekicks because the guy died. He died. They killed him in
Oh.
the trailer.
Because he's not dead, bro. You know he's not dead.
He can't.
Batman?
What do you mean?
Yeah,
If
he's
you're
not
seeing-
Batman's not dead.
If you're seeing this now,
He retired.
get out my ass.
He
You know how
retired.
many times Batman's been dead?
Yeah.
I'm more on camp.
He's still alive and kicking, training Terry McGinnis. Shout out to
Huh?
Batman Beyond.
I'm more on squad. I'm more on tune with Suicide Squad rather than Gotham Knights. Like that's something I can dip my toe in.
All
Like,
right, so
I don't know.
what-
I just
hey Lex, since you're the cinema guy, can you name off a couple Lucasfilms films? I was gonna say Lucasfilms game films, but Lucasfilms other than Star Wars and Indiana Jones. What
Yeah,
else?
I mean,
What else is under that umbrella? That's what I'm asking. E.T. Right?
I would say E.T. It's E.T.'s
Isn't
Amblin.
it Ready Player One is a Lucasfilm?
That's
Ready Player One, I believe so. Hey, chat.
dang it.
Who made
George
Ready
Lucas.
Player One?
George Lucas did Ready Player
Oh
One.
no, Steven Spielberg.
Steven Spielberg. Sorry, Steven
Yeah,
Spielberg.
yeah.
Yeah, he's the one that did it.
The Land Before Time.
Didn't Spielberg do E.T. also?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ewok?
I got it mixed up. I had them mixed up.
You know what Ewoks
They did Willow in '88.
is? You know what Ewoks is?
Yes.
What about Howard the Duck?
Hey, they can make
Oh,
Captain
shut-
EO.
Howard
Captain
Howard the
EO.
Duck. They did Land Before Time. I didn't know
Captain
they did
EO.
Land Before Time.
Captain EO. Mm-hmm. You can do that.
I don't know.
I loved Howard the Duck.
Howard the Duck was great. Leah Thompson.
Labyrinth. My
Leah
wife
Thompson.
loves Labyrinth.
Ooh.
Not much.
Damn. That's really it. They
American
only have Star
Graffiti. I
Wars
didn't
and-
realize they did a lot of these these games.
They really only have Star Wars and Indiana Jones.
Yeah, Amblin Entertainment has E.T. and
What are you
what's
talking
this?
about? Willow
Dream-
was a great movie.
Willow was fantastic.
Yeah, the Labyrinth was fantastic.
Lambert was good. Yeah, Lambert was good.
I'm just thinking of like movies that can be ported
It
into
could
a
be
game.
games. Yeah, they
I think the
Oh,
Goonies-
to
I think the
games.
Goonies- I think the Goonies would be a fantastic game.
Open
kinda
world.
Like a bully?
Devolver kind of did a Goonies type game with
Here we go with Devolver's check clearing.
Make sure you mention us 3 times. PS Live 3 times, Lex. 3 times.
I got one more, and I get that bonus.
Jurassic
Yeah.
Park.
Oh god damn it! What's the name of that?
Who's Jurassic Park?
Michael Jackson and this Captain EO shit.
Yeah, Captain EO. That's what I said.
Anyways,
Way too young. Jeez.
yeah. Yeah, I think that's. Are we trying to think of?
That's Steven Spielberg.
Yeah, Steven Spielberg did.
All of those. Well, I guess Lucasfilms really only got 2 big IPs that they can pretty much siphon off to different developers. I'm hoping that this is not the end. I'm hoping it's not just Ubisoft and Bethesda. I'm hoping that other developers get their hands in the play. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm hoping that because didn't you Steele's, this kind of goes off of Steele's his Mandalorian exclusive. You know, they technically can do one. We can get a Mandalorian
more valid.
That's what I'm saying. This makes
I think everybody should low key got just made a little bit more
like a little push.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like we just had the episode and like a sprinkle of news came for each of us to kind of like back it up.
Yeah.
So weird. Like I said, we must be getting good at this. We might be having hunches now.
Yeah.
Something.
Tell you, man, the gaming gods, man.
Thanks to IG and TikTok. That's where I get all my information from.
Hold on.
TikTok.
Facebook, IG, and TikTok.
This is crazy. All right, guys.
That's where I got that info from.
Let's. Is that it for the news? You want to get some questions out the way and get up out of here?
Yeah, let's get some questions.
I want to do some housekeeping real quick while I got.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
About one of the things we talked about recently. I wanted to just get people's in the lives opinion. I didn't want to just put a random message in Discord. Right. I didn't want it to feel weird, so I'll introduce it here for the people that are here, and then after, depending on the reception of it, I'll put it in the Discord. What do you guys think, bullshitters? I need all your answers. Everybody who's watching right now, I need your answers. And if for some reason you can't text on the chat, send it in Discord or whatever. What do you guys? How do you guys feel about PSNBS possibly? With the new year, we've been trying to do a lot of things different. We're trying to, like, even with the order of in the introduction, we trying to do stuff different. The order of PSNBS, the format of the episodes and stuff like that. One of the changes that we were kind of pondering on was the intro graphic and the intro beat. We just want to, of course, we want to get bullshitters say first. How do you guys feel about if we made a change to the intro graphic, intro beat? Is that something y'all would be open to, or do y'all feel like the one we got now is set in stone? It's the anthem, is perfect. Y'all don't want it to go anywhere. So let us know. I want to hear y'all answers back. And it's something we're thinking about pulling the trigger on, but we didn't want to do it without your guys' say.
Right. Because you guys are pretty much the ones that tied to it. So,
well, we got. I love the music. Keep the beat. Open, but love the original.
Okay.
I'd keep it.
Look like we got a lot of love for it.
We got a lot of the keeps.
Mainly for the beat.
Yeah, because like I said, I think the visual that shit could change every week.
Yeah, the visuals could change every week. Worst case.
Right. It's the beat.
Yeah, he changed his graphic. That's what I'm saying. That's what we had this discussion off screen. My thing was, the song could be our iconic song. People hear it, they know it's us. Kind of like,
oh, it's the boys coming.
Mario. You hear Mario themes. Do 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 do. You know who the fuck that is. You ain't got to play any games.
Yep.
You know who.
Englewood said we could try it.
I'll throw it in the Discord as well. After the show and stuff, and see what the other guys think. The ones that aren't here right now.
Right.
But yeah, it's just something we've been thinking about. I have no issue with keeping it original. I've wanted to change the graphic, which I'm still most likely going to do. I'm right now.
Yeah, I think that definitely.
Yeah. The graphic could be upgraded. Right, I agree 100% on that.
All right, heard that.
All right.
Well, hold on. We got to do something else. Or I guess we can mention it next week about how we're going to pick a winner, or not winner, but who's going to be joining us for the free live at the end of the month.
Yep.
I think next week we should be picking that.
Right. So, but I don't know how we're going to pick it yet. So I guess just be on the lookout, guys, in the Discord. That's all I got to say.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
And also, we did update the Discord as well. There's now a new schedule tab and a new social tab. So all our social media, you guys don't have to ask for it. It's already there. You guys don't have to guess on when our shows are. It's going to be there in the schedule. So if you see the QA pop up in there, then you know when the next QA is. If you see other shows like Cinema, BS, that's where the schedule show up. We're all working on stuff behind the scenes, so expect a lot more content coming out this whole year. Just expect a lot of new and different shit from.
We're going to be trying almost everything. See what sticks.
Right.
Cinema and BS is going to be on the rise. You guys make sure when that channel goes up, make sure you subscribe. Yeah, need. They definitely need that push that at least from the support system, from the foundation to get them off the ground. At least they can have their first episode public with
like Raw and SmackDown
with a nice fan base. Yeah, with a nice fan base. And open the floor to the new people coming in as well. I think that's gonna be great.
Right.
Another thing, guys, I don't know if you guys remember, bullshitters, but with the Patreon, you guys have the discount code for the merch. I don't know if any of you have taken advantage of that code or not.
Oh, that's what we got to put in the Discord too.
But we got the Gotham shirt and the boys shirt, the boys poster. If you were looking to get any of those, remember that you have a Patreon discount code for 10% off. PSBS Patreon. It's on the timeline. You can look for the post.
Would you guys want us to put the intro beat as something for sale?
Like a ringtone.
Like a ringtone or something? If we could, would you guys want that up on the store? Just a question. Yeah, I'm gonna make an Inglewood. We're gonna take care of that this weekend. I'm gonna work with Tex.
Shit, I might want the beat myself. Oh wait, I have it.
Talking crazy. All right, all right, let's get some questions so people can get out of here.
Yeah. Question.
Anybody need some relationship questions, man? I got question. No, I'm crazy.
No, we got the love guru right here. Go ahead. Yeah.
What the fuck is that? What are you supposed to be doing? Going to pick my thoughts?
Gran Turismo, Trav, did you get Fuser yet? No, I did not pick up Fuser yet. I am
GT7 update.
Literally, Inglewood. I have Fuser.
Yo, highlight those questions, Biggs, if you can.
Yeah, I have Control. I have like a boatload of games that's on sale right now in the cart. I just need to figure out what's gonna actually get the button pushed on and what's gonna get taken out of the cart right now. So that's what I'm working on.
I bought Uno today.
Hey, did you guys know that Perfect Dart is an Xbox game?
Let me answer this.
Let
me answer this.
Go ahead.
Yo, you know how you kick us out of the square? Can we just kick her out the comments real quick?
She's kidding. Oh my God!
I know. I'm just fucking around.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm explaining from my
perspective right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna explain it from my perspective. During the live show, first of all, it's fucking adrenaline. You know what I'm saying? We're just screaming at anything that pops up on the screen. But in my case, I'm gonna say this straight up. I had no idea what Perfect Dark was. Never played it. I'm young and shit. I don't know about it. So when the trailer happened, I was like, I didn't know what was going on. I got hyped because everybody else got hyped. And I didn't know if it was PlayStation or Xbox exclusive or what the deal was with the game. But I do know that the reason why I reacted the way I reacted is because when it said Xbox, the number one guy I was thinking of was Steels. So I'm like, oh shit, Xbox. And I see Steels getting hyped for it, Steels and Lex. So I'm like, oh, it's Xbox. So I started laughing like I'm disappointed for him. So this is like when these guys found that shit, and
PS5, baby.
Oh, and Trav's talking about PS5, baby. I don't know what the excuse for Trav is.
Yeah, no, that was.
And then apparently,
I never even heard him say PS5.
He didn't want to warn us at all.
I said it right before the logo.
Lex should have said it. Lex should have said like, "Hey guys, it's Xbox."
No, Lex set us up because if you go back to the clip, he said, "Oh, it's the initiative."
Yeah, and you should. Yeah.
I mean, you don't know who the initiative is.
knowing damn well Initiative is an Xbox fucking company.
But
My
I didn't think you guys.
excuse.
Wait,
My
listen,
excuse.
whoa.
Go
Wait.
ahead.
I gotta defend
Here we
myself.
go.
Wait.
Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
I didn't think it was gonna be one of those. I mean, I knew Steels was gonna have the reaction no matter what.
Yeah,
This is the way it is.
Right.
But I didn't think you, Trav, were gonna be like PS5, baby.
PS5, baby.
That was a complete, and I couldn't stop you because it was already like over.
Lex, let me make this clear. Let's make this clear. We brought you in here because you are the
Who do
stat
that?
man.
Who do that?
You are the stat
Who
man.
do
You
that?
are supposed to, because without you being here, it's a whole bunch of bullshit. It's a whole bunch of guessing and finesse.
Yeah.
Cyberpunk.
Yeah. We sound like we know what we're talking about, but I'm just talking on my ass.
You cyberpunked us.
Why do you think I say,
You didn't
hey,
do your
Lex,
job. You had one job.
bring
you
in
didn't
the
do.
topic,
Cyberpunk.
Lex? Because
God
Lex is going to hit us with the stats, and then we know, okay, this is the platform. We're not going to fall off the platform because Lex has already said it for us. It's nice. But then but this platform was a fucking plank off the side of a ship.
But this, you gotta understand, this was a live reaction.
Initiative.
Yeah. The Initiative thing about to get fucked up.
And I realized he was the only one that said anything about the Initiative. No one said, "Oh
Yeah.
yeah."
The
No one's
initiative.
saying it. No, we're just like, okay, that's just
Yeah.
going.
It
That's
was,
just like
all I had to
going
say was,
with
"Ooh, the Initiative." That's Xbox.
But I
Yeah,
didn't think
yeah.
everything was fine. If Trav hadn't have said PS5, baby, it would have been fine because Steele's reaction either way was going to happen whether he knew or not.
So I
feel
pretty much set
because
this all
he just
up.
didn't want to, and I get it because that's part of our thing.
So I killed us.
Well, I probably would have said that too once I found out it was Perfect Dark.
Yeah,
And I would have at least said no in a way that I knew.
Right.
But
I
either
said no
way-
in a way that I didn't know because I didn't know.
but that's
the
perfect because
last
you
time
didn't
I
know in
played
the
Perfect
moment.
Dark was on Nintendo
64.
fucking 64.
Yeah,
I didn't
64.
play the other Perfect Dark.
Thank you, Rashimoto, for
I
bringing
didn't
up this.
know Xbox bought them. I didn't know
I'm
that the
jaded as
developer.
hell.
I didn't
Yeah.
know all that shit. I didn't know. You know
I'm
how
still-
long it's been? They're like, oh, you didn't notice the Data Dime fucking logo? No, motherfucker. I haven't played since Nintendo 64. Of course, I don't remember that shit.
Do you
Yeah,
know
I'm not looking at
all
that.
the people that's in this comments, right? Do you know that on a daily basis, people are commenting under that video
No, till today.
and killing us to
Not
today,
gonna lie, not
and
gonna
they're
lie.
tweeting and retweeting the fucking meme that came
Yeah.
out weeks ago.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm just happy we were a meme.
Wait,
I'm happy
where are the numbers at on that tweet? 'Cause I don't have Twitter.
It's a couple thousand, if not like.
Yeah, we're
It's like
up
2,000
there.
or
Let's
something
just
like
put it
that.
like there.
No, dude,
Let's
that was
just
like a
put
30, 40
We've
K
been,
easy.
we've been
Yeah, on
crucified by all
Yes.
the Xbox.
Views. Views.
Either way, when Trav put the tweet, I was like, "Oh damn, they killed us." But at the same time, I was like, "Them numbers, man. Them numbers look good. I don't like
You
that."
gotta do. You
Hey.
gotta own it.
Hey, those guys don't know what the fuck they're talking about when it comes to Perfect Dark. But hey, where's your YouTube at? They can all of them started subbing to the fucking page. So I go, hey, it is what it is.
Yeah. Hey, it's
Right.
views, exactly.
Hey, Hitman 3 already pre-ordered. Say no
Next
more.
question. Where is it? Which
Which
trailer
trailer
comes
comes-
first, Starfall or GTA? Ooh, that's a
GTA.
good question.
GTA.
And by the way, I love the picture.
Starfall
I
ain't never
love
come.
that picture.
Man, remind me about Starfall.
Starfall's not coming out.
I
Starfall.
don't, I don't know what Starfall is either.
Can I
They've
get a
been,
reminder?
they've been making that
It's a
game.
Bethesda game.
Oh, that's why. There you go. No, enough said. Enough said. Yeah, you can take me out too.
I'll die on that hill, and I really don't have any reason to hate.
From now on,
I don't think
from now on,
Starfall's
Biggs, if
coming
we hear but just take both
I mean,
of us out.
Starfield. My bad. Starfield. Why I keep saying Starfall? Because you wrote it. But it's
Yeah,
Starfield.
Starfield.
Yeah, that's not coming out.
Lex, Inglewood was asking about this earlier, but you were
Yeah.
away.
What type of whatever you got?
Oh, the Pyre. He
Pyre.
said he ordered God mode and he took some, but he didn't feel anything.
They ain't do nothing to him.
And I told him that you bought Mana, I believe, and you
Yes,
said that
Mana.
you actually felt it work.
Yes, Mana's great. It's a steady. I don't want to say high, but it's a steady, smooth, balanced. It's not over the top. It's not. It doesn't,
Nothing.
You don't crash. It's like steady. You're not gonna be like, oh my god, but you'll be like, wow, I got through the day, and I'm
So it's
good.
like Adderall.
Holy shit.
Isn't Adderall supposed to balance you out? Yeah, Adderall's
No,
one
yeah,
that balances you
Adderall
out.
is.
Balancing you
I'm
out.
doing this. I'm getting this completed. This is my task. You know, you concentrate. You're supposed to be like
Yeah,
level-headed.
Mm.
Yeah, it's definitely pushing.
Trav need that to
pushing you through
actually be the game. Is that what you're saying?
You're right.
Listen. Okay. Chad, I'm about to defend you for once. Okay.
Oh my god.
We go at him all the time for not beating games, but recently he's been putting some games down. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm trying to clear that.
I'm not gonna lie. Lately, he's been putting some games out. They're not 120-hour games that you like to play, Biggs.
But even still, name them. Miles Morales.
No, I haven't beat Miles.
Watch Dogs
Legion, Doom
Destiny campaign,
which he got at launch, which was on November 12th.
I said recently, not like last week.
Hold on. Why are you guys beating these games like they need to be? Like y'all treating these games like they're tricks. Why can't you just love them and appreciate them?
Doom is a valid beat. You're a fan. Like that was valid. That's a valid beat.
And Watch Dogs is it?
Watch Dogs. The thing is, Watch Dogs could. How him and his brother beat Watch Dogs at the same time? His brother was playing this shit for less than a week. How?
Because
Steals.
I didn't play the game, so I don't know.
Hey, I beat Hitman 1, and I surely gonna beat Hitman 3.
What?
If I pay $70 for a game, I'm not beating it in a week or two. I'm enjoying it.
Right. I want to enjoy it.
For that, I'll rent it.
I get hooked in the game. You know how many games I've beaten in 3 days?
We know
4 days, 3 or 4 days?
All right, go ahead.
I'm asking about his favorite game.
Multiple God of War games, multiple Uncharted games.
I guess I'll play it when I get a PC or a Series X.
I played it a few times on PC.
My brother's looking forward to that game.
See,
I like the tech behind that game. That you can do real-time weather, real-time streaming. You got to have good ass internet.
Yeah,
good ass internet for that game.
I'm definitely getting Returnal.
Oh yeah.
Let me highlight the shit for damn.
Yeah, hold on, Steels.
It's Steels trying to go to bed, man.
I'm in the middle of answering the question. And next question.
No, I didn't say that. I'm just reading. I'm like, oh hell,
you might as well have said it because you're like, hell yeah.
That's all I said. Oh yeah,
I want to answer this question.
I'm not the one that put the question up.
It passed my mind. Actually, it passed my mind that Returnal should have been one of the big topics for today's live as well, because that was something that was the combat trailer. You know what I'm saying?
We'll talk more on the podcast.
Maybe that should have been a launch fucking title.
Initial thought though. Can we get initial thought?
No.
Why not?
Housemarque has already done enough launch titles.
Can we get an initial thought on the trailer?
No.
I haven't watched all of it. I watched like a few seconds of the trailer, so I'll have it watched before.
I am pre-ordering that ASAP.
It's everything I wanted. It's everything I wanted. Housemarque to go the next level. I wanted Housemarque to do something like this, a third-person type shooter with their mechanics, and Housemarque has. If you've played Housemarque games,
name them.
Your
name? Yeah, is it Resogun?
Resogun.
Yeah, that's my favorite game. Favorite game launch window of PS4.
If you notice in Resogun, how the music, the combat,
the particles,
everything is all
meshed. It all meshed. Yeah.
Imagine that in third person as a shooter, guys. We're in for a treat.
Listen, I have found my PS5 exclusive. I will be getting Returnals day one.
Good for
Deluxe
you.
Edition.
Good.
I'm just gonna fucking stick my foot in there. Who gives a shit?
You've seen enough. You've seen enough, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be one of those. It's gonna be one of those I just put faith in, and that's it.
I'm in there 100%.
And you can go back to the video when they first showed that game. I said I was gonna get it.
That's that's my Dead Space fix.
That was the trailer. Comes out. Like outer space and shit. That was that trailer.
No.
And she had a little girl with her.
No.
That was something else.
That's a different one.
Damn, it looked about the same shit.
This is the one where the lady kept repeating, and her face. They kept zooming in on her face, and she kept dying. Zooming in on her face.
Okay.
That I said Housemarque. All I said was Housemarque, and I said I'm in. I'm in.
Yeah, it looks great. I shouldn't have any problem getting that shit.
Everybody in this chat needs to buy that game.
If you own a PS5, you should buy it again.
Yeah, that is the.
I don't know. Does anyone know anything about Gran Turismo 7? I haven't heard anything on that.
I'm thinking spring or summer for a Gran Turismo release. I don't think they'll wait for fall, unless Horizon Zero Dawn gets delayed. Which a lot of games are being announced to being delayed. I mean, we'll talk about it more on Sunday, but there is trickle of games that are constantly coming through this week of getting delayed out of 2021. So I can see Horizon Zero Dawn getting delayed out of it. And then Gran Turismo being the fall release game, being the big fall release for this year. Because the reason why I say that is because this is just the first year of the console. If you look back at PS4's first year, this is just what happens when you buy a console off the rip. There's not a lot of games. You pretty much have to wait for the developers to understand the hardware and get the games out. And then
plus they've already hit the criteria of a launch racing game with Dirt 5.
Right. They got the Dirt 5 out.
The criteria but just say we need a racing game? That's all that game's worth.
Yes.
That's all that game's worth.
Yes. Steve.
I mean, look at
racing game, check.
Yeah,
but it's Dirt 5. Who cares?
Game with the
Did you hey, PS4's launch. Project Cars. Do you remember that?
Yeah, Crew also was a fucking failure on launch.
Need for Speed Rivals.
Exactly.
That fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, that game was trash too.
They just trying to cover every console generation.
We're not going to see the full potential of our consoles this year.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Don't expect.
Maybe Ratchet and Clank will give us a closer look of the.
Then then I'll take that back. I can see Horizon Zero Dawn getting knocked out and Ratchet and Clank taking that.
Hold on.
Ratchet and Clank's coming out first.
Hold on. Slow down.
Ratchet and Clank coming out first.
Don't put that in the air. Don't put it in
the universe.
Don't put that in the air. I need my Horizon.
I'm just saying
Yep. 100%.
I
called it. Anthem 2.0.
Coming after me, like I can't call Johnny LeBlanc and be like, "Hey, what's that return label for that PS5?" So I can show up and show out. Don't come after me, Rashimoto. Don't.
Who's caught up in Cobra Kai? I haven't started watching the third season.
I think he's good for the night.
Yeah,
he's like threatening to show up in person at this point, bro. Yeah, I think he's done. No
death threats to our patrons.
Yeah, like he's done. He's done. Right?
He's got
Trav. Do you agree that you're done? You're done for the night? Oh, you don't agree. Oh, that's some shit. That's bullshit. You might be done, bro. I don't know. Let's get through this.
Gotta wrap it up.
Jeez.
I gotta roll.
Yeah.
Last question.
Yeah, 840.
Who's all caught up on Cobra Kai? I am not.
I need to watch the last season. I haven't watched the new season yet, but I've heard mixed things about it. I heard it's pretty good, but
I gotta go.
All right, bye, Lex. See you later.
All right, guys. Good shit. Thank you, chat. Love you guys.
Hey, let's get up out of here too. Then let's all just
yeah.
Hey, thanks everybody. What? What's up?
Some of the emergency stop. Damn.
Bye. Okay.
No, we could stop, but it's just like, all right, y'all. Like, what just happened?
Yeah, I was trying to.
What just happened? Okay, we'll put an end to it this week. Again, I don't even know how to end this now. I feel like it ended.
All right, hold on. Just keep talking.
Okay.
Keep talking.
Any more questions? Is there?
Keep talking.
My God.
Is there any more questions? I'm asking. Rashimoto, I was just playing, so don't press charges on me. I was just playing.
Don't press charges.
Should I be concerned? No, you should not be concerned, Rashimoto.
What are you doing, Steel?
What are you reading?
I'm finding something.
Oh a song. Okay, so
when is Big Bang Anime coming back, Biggs?
Soon actually, and not only soon. I'm thinking about keeping a uniform. I'm thinking about keeping a uniform. Anime and BS. I'm thinking about keeping a uniform. I don't know if I wanted to have that.
Oh, Big Bang, man.
I don't know if I want. I think I want to keep it uniform, bro. Anime and BS, man.
Or Big Bang Anime and BS. It could be one of those big ass JRPG names. Think about it. Trails after trails. When the lights are on and the lights are off, the game sequel. ... 0.5. That's the name of the games you be playing. That's the name of the game.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong, but that doesn't mean I'm going to name the anime podcast that it wouldn't fit in the Spotify search.
Big Bang Anime and BS.
Why you count BS? Are you kidding? Why you count BS as 2? BS.
Because isn't it PS?
Okay. What? Okay. BS. Fuck was that? Steals, bro. Steals, it's over.
All right. Yeah, I can't find anything anyway.
We love you. New episode on Tuesday. You already know how this shit goes down. The free
and
live.
one of y'all lucky viewers.
The free live is coming up, and one of y'all gonna get picked to be on it with the boys.
So y'all better have good cameras. Y'all better have mics.
God damn.
Right, Moto, you better have that smoke on the live. That's all I gotta say. Let's get out of here.
The boys out of here.
Shout out to Tupac.
You're